Greetings and shalom. I am Adrian Scott and welcome to Truth and Testimony, the broadcast. If you've been here before, welcome back. And if this is a first time stop for you, then I encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Between Ray Gosha and myself, we have lots of material going up, and we'll be doing so on a more frequent basis. I've been a little absent from the channel, as a lot of our current subscribers already know, as I was in Israel for the last few weeks. I'm now back at home. I've been here for the better part of a week, mostly recovering from jet lag. I'm starting to kind of get my feet back under me here, but had a video I wanted to put up tonight, and this one is a little special. So, as I had mentioned previously, I was going to be taking tons of pictures and videos, which I did. Now, this one particular video, I didn't post this at the time that it happened, and in a way I'm kind of glad I didn't, because it opens up this opportunity. So as I'm sure many or all of you are aware, that there have been major conflicts going on in Israel with Hamas in the Gaza Strip and with Hezbollah up north, the West Bank. When my friend and I were there for our vacation, most of it went just fine. Really, it was in the last 2 or 3 days before we were scheduled to leave that the fighting and the craziness broke out. So we were supposed to leave on October 10th, and it was on October 7th that everything started happening. Found out not too terribly long after that our flights had been canceled, and it took some finagling, but we were able to find alternative flights, and we're only actually ended up being delayed by 2 days, so we left on the 12th instead of the 10th. So we were very fortunate. I really feel for a lot of people that have kind of been stuck, because we know that they're there. They've been sleeping on floors at Ben Gurion Airport in Tel Aviv. For the Canadians trying to get out using the Canadian government, they're being flown to Athens, Greece, and in many cases apparently are ending up having to sleep on a floor there because their flights haven't been available and they can't find a hotel. And so we really were pretty blessed and pretty fortunate, and I am thankful for that. I am also very thankful for our trip. So this particular video that's going to follow here, this is just kind of an introduction to it. I recorded pretty early morning on October 6th. And at this point we had gone to the old city, my friend and I. And we actually had to wait a half an hour before they finally opened. But they did open up Ophel Garden. And there's a bunch of stuff that you can see in there. And I'm going to have a lot of additional material on that. But this was kind of an opening shot. So it had just opened up. It's sunrise. It's quiet because my friend and I were the only two there. And I took this video intending it to be a bit of a vlog. So really, in hindsight, looking back on it, this is a video that was recorded October 6th. And again, the conflict broke out on the morning of October 7th. So just hours earlier. And just to show, it's kind of the calm before the storm, and just to appreciate some of the serenity of the area. And, as I watch this, and as any of you watch this, I do encourage everyone to just continue with prayer for everyone there, that this can resolve however it needs to resolve, that it can resolve, because despite the military and the Hamas terrorists and everything else, there are a lot of innocent civilians that are mixed up in this on both sides of the border there. And I want to take away from any of that. So, take this opportunity. You can see a little bit of this video. One thing I do point out is this was my first opportunity to be at this location. And there's some significant things, which I do think I point out a few of them here. So I really was struggling for a bit of a loss of things to say. But so I guess, appreciate the visuals more than anything else. But on that note, again, my thoughts and prayers are with the people in Israel and the innocent civilians in Gaza. And again, I just hope that you would all do the same thing as well, and enjoy a little bit of sunshine and serenity right at the base of the Temple Mount in Old City in Jerusalem. In the meantime, I wish blessings to all of you, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you, and bye for now. Greetings and shalom. This is Adrian Scott, and you are listening to Truth and Testimony, the broadcast. I am at a pretty special location. I've been waiting a while to do this one since we've been in Yerushalayim, in Jerusalem, but I am in Ophel Garden. And if you turn around behind me there, that is the Temple Mount up there. So we're right in the heart of the old city. This is a part with some ruins. There's a section which is, I'm going to turn around again, basically right over by that corner, and I've got some pictures already where the stones have been cast down as the temple was destroyed by the Romans in the year, what was it, 68 or 70 AD. But just a profound moment to be here, and we got here nice and early enough in the morning that I don't have to deal with too many crowds. So that always helps. And just, I'm feeling very blessed and humbled and honored to be able to be in a location like this and do this. So, Ophel Garden, right by the Temple Mount. The Wailing Wall, the Western Wall, is just around that corner, down, further down. So, 4-minute walk from here, and I do have a little bit of picture and video of that. But this is a little bit of the exterior of the Ottoman ramparts that pretty much goes all the way around Old City. So the whole thing is kind of surrounded by this wall. But yeah, here we are. I made it. I am here. Oh, just soak it all in. I really do find myself at a bit of a loss for words at the moment. So I am gathering all my picture and video footage. I'll be editing a whole bunch of stuff. So there's going to be a series of videos that I'm sure I'll be putting up. Just enjoy the peace and quiet right now. Here's a quick panorama from without me, without having to stare at me. So yes, from Ophel Gardens at the base of the Temple Mount, I am Adrian Scott. I just wish blessings to all of you. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Blessed are you, O Yehovah our God, King of the universe. That has blessed me with the opportunity to be here, and I just pray that this would be a blessing to you as well, watching. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day. Bye for now.
You've been listening to Truth and Testimony, the broadcast. If you have a comment, please leave it on the bottom of this video or email us at truthandtestimonyemail@gmail.com. Again, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Truth and Testimony, the broadcast, is not affiliated with Truth and Testimony magazine.